Welcome back to college football. Uzodinma has it to the 20 and a few more. Deal. And they're going to reverse on the first play, and a flea flicker. They get intercepted. Picked up by Tennessee. Tamarian McDonald with a takeaway for the Vols. How's that for defense? So here's Hendon Hooker, fifth-year senior out of Greensboro, North Carolina. And he delivers the outside of the flag on the play inside the 10 to Jalen Hyatt. He'll stretch it over the goal line. If it stands, it's a 23-yard touchdown. And it's a big if.
As you see a play-action pass by Hendon Hooker here. It's going to be a wheel route on the outside by Hyatt. A wheel stop, they call it. Coverage was over the top. Made a great move to get in the end zone.
From the 10. And great kickoff coverage, taking down Nick Jones. And for 891 yards last year as a freshman. They're going to throw it again, and this one to the outside, and that's Ja'Shawn Jackson. Hills High School in Michigan. Faces a four-man rush and is able to check down and find his tight end, and that will go for a Ball State first down. And an offensive line that they're looking to replace. Here's Steele with his first touch. And 4 of them tonight. And a spin free for Carson Steele, and he gets a couple more. Four-man rush. Quick to the outside, good for a Ball State first down. Johannes Tyler, Tennessee interception. This is Will Jones, who gets his first test, and he's met by a host of orange jerseys, Cole. Here's Steele, straight ahead. He is a physical runner, and he's met. Balls bring pressure from the edge. Paddock stands tall, and he delivers to the perimeter. Tyler again. And he is folded up inside the 40, gain of 14. Play action again, and he tried to sling it out, and nearly intercepted one more time. Great hands. Incomplete. Trying to find Tyler.
Down here.
Empty backfield for Paddock. Incomplete. No flag. Trying to find Ja'Shawn Jackson. Keep the drive alive. Here comes pressure up the middle. Man coverage outside, and couldn't get it to Tyler.
But when spacing, the tempo there at the top of your screen.
Hooker over the middle, complete for a Tennessee first down to Cedric Tillman, who
I mean, he's huge.
And he's got elite speed. Here's Jabari Small with his first try, and he rips off a first down run. Tennessee going tempo. Small again. All-State a little more prepared that time after his long. Hooker looked right, came back left, and come back caught by Brew McCoy, the USC transfer. First true drive for Tennessee. Small, bottled up.
CC got to have somebody compliment him on the other side of the field.
Jabari Small again. And Princeton Fant couldn't squeeze it. Make it 33. And he punches it through to give Tennessee a 10-0 lead. Nick Jones will not have a chance at a return. You mentioned the pro-style offense. He picked up
games. He's got this Ball State team headed in the right direction.
He was the MAC Offensive Player of the Year in '93. Play action. Paddock looking for Steele, and here he is to the 30. And he gets stuck there, leaving second and short. Gator, just like Cole did back in his college days. Stop behind the line on 3rd and short. No gain.
In that B gap if you can.
Can't find it. Got to push from behind, and still stopped him short.
He's been so dangerous and so efficient, but I will say he could be a little more accurate. Missed a few last year. Low, like you saw right there.
He did not get the start on opening night last year. Here's Jabari Small again. That went to Joe Milton, the Michigan, as a playmaker and a competitor and a gamer. It showed up in the game. Stop after a gain of just 1. And a little bit of movement brought early contact, and that'll make it 4th and 1.
Hand him the rock and let him run a few people over.
There he is, and there he goes. Nice move to the outside. And Small's got it after a pickup of 10. Fastest in the country last year. 3 plays per minute. Into the end zone. It is hauled in out of bounds by Cedric Tillman. 2nd and 10 for Tennessee. We go back to the outside. Tillman looking for a block. Got him by an ankle. And he picks up 8.
He's got one-on-one coverage on the top.
End zone incomplete. Trying to find Princeton Fant and the flag. So Small barrels his way to the goal line, and he's stopped inside the 1. Golish on the left side of that shot. Here's Hooker, got a blocker, and he's got 6. Touchdown Tennessee and Hendon Hooker. McGrath again. Sheriff's watching tonight. All right, so in honor of the greatest late night host ever, this is Saturday night. Utah State. Steele on the edge.
Saving up for a winner. Summer's over, Tom.
2nd and 4. They get the screen against the Tennessee pressure. And Carson Steele. 3rd and 3. And it's batted away at the line of scrimmage. I'm so worried about Cole's alligator. Did you at least get a nice pair of boots out of him, Cole?
He wasn't big enough for that.
Wow.
Maybe a wallet?
Like a
belt?
fanny
Might
pack
have couldn't have
nice.
gotten a wallet, maybe.
Hi, I'm Cole Kublik. I used to have a pet alligator.
Named Osiris after the late great ODB.
Jalen led at Durham Southern. Hooker looking to go deep, and he lets it fly. It is incomplete. 8 to start the night. Over the middle, caught, and it turned upfield, and a little bit of room from Romello Keaton, and he turns it into a 32-yard gain. First quarter still ticking. Tennessee looking to add. Hooker directing traffic, and a great open field stop.
Man, that's like 6 years old.
Yeah.
I got to talk to somebody.
Can't believe you went with that look. Here's Jalen Wright on the perimeter. And he's able to pick up 6. He's a little banged up. Here's Squirrel White with his first touch. And Jalen Wright.
Athletic, it's a position that's not locked down just yet. We'll keep an eye on it the entire game.
Hooker to the outside. Jimmy Holiday. He's been on quite a run. 13th consecutive game with a touchdown pass. 2nd most in Tennessee history. That's dangerous, but still caught. And it's turned into a Tennessee first down. And Brew McCoy. Jabari Small. Gets by 1, then a 2nd. Brought down by the 3rd and 4th on a gain of 5. 2nd and goal. Hooker again, and his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. Extra point is good.
I'm putting up a fight. Kindergarten teacher says, here, I got it from here. I kicked her. I said, I'm not wearing this. Gave her a nice swift kick to the shin, and yeah, I've been a diva ever since.
I had emergency clothes in kindergarten.
Get some of those quick throws to the perimeter. Make this a one-on-one, two-on-two game.
It's Carson Steele again. Figures you'd go with beef. The Kaler family owns a herd of bison. They get it to the outside, and Johannes Tyler. Here's Steele again. Carson. Steele.
Half a step slower than other guys can be a big advantage.
Interesting take on that. He's over the middle for a first down, and it's Ja'Shawn Jackson who picks it up. This is 6th play of the drive for the Cardinals.
Despite what happens tonight, this is a team that's going to make some waves in the MAC.
Got a vote to win their division in the MAC. They rush 4. Abdul Rahman, after being in motion, pulls it in and gets taken down after
a shot. They got man coverage on the outside if they want it.
what a catch from his backside. Johans Tyler, and a flag afterwards. Cardiff High School, played Australian football for the Sydney Swans. And a special hello to all of his tonight. If you had Megan Trainor on your bingo card, congratulations, you're a winner tonight.
Jabari Small.
Ball's left with a 1st and 17. Keaton had to leave his feet to haul that one in, and that gave the Cardinals time to collapse on him. Pick. Back to the outside, and nowhere to go. On 3rd and 5, deep ball, and too strong. Punted away. This is Paxton Brooks, and he almost got it blocked. Wow, what an effort by Ball State. Brooks somehow got away a boot. There's John Paddock in Ball State trying to get something going again, and they're able to find their tight end Brady Hunt. Cole, how do you think Jeremy bunch of money at the poker tables? Big write-up recently. Straight ahead and maybe a yard.
Recovered again with Young down and Barron down inside.
Quick hitter to the outside and a big hit late on Ja'Shawn Jackson.
He was a baseball player. He's like, I went out there and scored a few touchdowns when I was 10 and then had a baseball tournament and never went back.
Not a great punt. And that one will trickle out of bounds.
You never have to, because they're lightning fast.
Tyler Stockton is the defensive coordinator for Ball State. He faced this offense, and that's a play in bounds by McCoy, who spun back to the inside. It's less than 3 seconds. Their average was 2.99 last year. Tillman, 2.99 plays per minute last season. They go to the run game here, and Jabari Small's got a 1st down.
Exactly what coverage, exactly what look you're going to get. And Alex Galesh can dial up plays like play action right here.
Able to dump it off to Small. And he scampers out of bounds after another 1st down. Here's Jalen Hyatt. 1st man miss, and he's out of bounds. They're from
really hard to be effective. Hendon Hooker was the outlier.
Small again. Still chugging. He's got a Tennessee 1st down, and they shove him into the end zone. Touchdown Tennessee. Javonte Spraggins hauled him in. And it's a 7-yard physical run by Small and company. Draft again. 31-0 Tennessee. Pretty good party, huh? Speaking of parties, anywhere Chris Doring is, dudes were crying.
Hold on.
Were you the one crying?
Spikes never danced once in football.
Yeah. Crying Cole. That's one way you get the nickname. Deep ball, and it is picked off. 2nd pick of the game for Tennessee. Kamal Haddon with the takeaway.
Quarterback, some takeaways on the 2nd level, 3rd level back there, and already 2 tonight.
Here's Jalen Wright again. Missouri. And when the offense has been really good, top 10, the defense has been really bad from a measurables standpoint. When the
deep plays, the explosive plays, the missed tackles was a big issue for this defense. Look, when your offense is this explosive, you don't have to be like a distant. We're seeing flashes of that tonight.
That was Cedric Tillman on that last catch. And now a straight ahead run for Jalen Wright. Lost the football, and a big guy fell on it.
Here, it's like 5 guys in between the tackles.
Easy 1st down pickup for Jabari Small. Then he gets gang tacked.
Breakdown I did earlier. It's what's so difficult about playing this offense.
And now running quickly and Small with a stiff arm. Picks up just 1. Fired here into the 1st half. Hooker fires. Incomplete.
Allowed that corner to get underneath the ball a little bit, made it difficult for Hendon to put that out in front.
Ball State jump. Hooker fires the pylon, and we got a flag there as well. 7 offensive plays against Purdue in their bowl game. Hooker on the run. Touchdown Tennessee. Bought himself some time, and he found Walker Merrill for another score. Point after is good. 3rd. He's a scratch golfer, was all conference in high school. He started out bogey today. Here's Tyler, takes it for a first down. 90 seconds left in the half. That was a bullet to his tight end, or probably the running back, Will Jones. Here comes a blitz up the middle. Flare to the outside. Amir Abdul-Rahim. Pressure again. Beautiful over-the-shoulder catch made by Ja'Shawn Jackson.
Kind of scrimmage, you want that inside fade and a perfectly thrown ball.
Here's a screen against the blitz. They find Jones. He's to the 15, to the 10, and he's at the pylon. Lost the football. They say he was out of bounds before.
Be accurate like he is in practice. That's the question mark. That's what they want to see here in the second half.
Play clock expired before the snap.
We're now in there for Gerald Mincey.
It's complete. That's Cedric Tillman. From Indiana, Wesleyan kicks off for Ball State. And an opportunity for a return. And then a flag coming in on the tail end.
Early, and honestly, he just looks a little bit more athletic.
Well, he has his eyes on what is the offensive line trophy, and they at the second half. Joe Moore Award honors the best offensive line in the game. When you talk about your typical road grading NFL elite talent offensive lineman.
Through what's happening offensively in college football the last few years, you can't just go out and say, oh, that's an air raid team, or oh, that's a team that throws the ball too much, or they spread things out. I think there are other groups that you could go back and look at. You look at 2018 Oklahoma, you look at 2020 Alabama, teams that were very balanced but still threw the ball a lot. But the awards say, oh, Tennessee runs their offense this way, they manage their offense this way, they don't have a chance to win it.
Keep it on the ground. Here's Jalen Wright once again. And they'll try to run it against that front. Justin Ramsey from Merrillville, Indiana, with the
into his stance, trying to get used to the tempo, the alignment.
Deep ball over the middle, incomplete.
With it, now it's more of just a replace, let your hips rotate through.
3rd and 8, and Hooker's going to be taken down just past midfield. On 1st and 10, they will run it, and it's a huge hole up the middle into the 5 and all the way down to the. They're knocking on the door. Ball at the 3. Wright again, and Wright carries it into the end zone. Thought Hooker was going to be a touchdown vulture again, but he lets Jalen Wright take it the rest of the way.
That position with how many plays they run. Great to see Jalen.
Mincey's the only one to make a Sharpie dull.
One on eBay.
There it is. Give me that Nike. Boom. Yeah, I'll sign your hat.
Ball State lets it go after pressure and they pick up a first down.
Correct his mistakes. He's going to make sure. Going to get his pin cap reps in the gym. He's going to be better.
All right, who's pin? There you go. Good job, guys.
5. Steele with that extra effort and drive. Amir Abdul-Rahman, excuse me. Over the middle, complete, and a first down rumble for Tanner.
Play a big part of this offense for Ball State.
Pressure on the edge, and Ball State runs it with Vaughn Pemberton. Pressure from the edge again. Sidearm out. He finds Steele, and Steele gets pinballed down to the 3. Touchdown, Ball State, delivered on time. Von Guten with the point after. Have another year remaining. Ball State was offsides on their kickoff.
To be the starting quarterback at Tennessee, it's not like one was here and never really got his chance. And no, they both thought they came here.
Josh Heupel was trying to recruit him to UCF at the same time. They'll keep it on the ground with Dylan Sampson, the freshman. And movement up front. Line drive off the middle of the crossbar. It's Sampson again. Cool. Milton to throw for the first time. And here's Sampson with room. Stays in bounds. Picks up a few more. Patiently trying to find some room. Sampson bottled up. I found talking about the ability to steal signs in college football. It's so much more prevalent than the NFL, where they have the microphone in the quarterback's helmet. Here's Milton changing direction. He's willing to take a hit. Did you have somebody who helped you out with defensive signs? Or did you pick them up?
Oh, yeah. I mean, every team has somebody up in the booth that's watching signs and down on the sideline as well. Do it. Take any advantage you can get.
Milton delivers the strike. Bama. Georgia was hard after Squirrel White, but Tennessee kept his commitment. Here's Sampson.
Well, he's going to be a fun kid. He's a big boy.
Is he going downhill? Here's Sampson again. 27 in his career.
Jeez.
Milton in zone. Just a little too fast, a little too hard. Fourth down attempts, and they got a jump. There's the flag, free play, and it is caught but out of bounds. Going jumbo. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. To throw, slant, and a flag down. Back to live action. They'll run it, and it's another Tennessee touchdown. First of the career for the freshman Dylan Sampson. Chase McGrath has been perfect tonight, and that continues. All year last year. Line drive kick after the penalty, taken at the 14. And Ball State will have good field position. Tennessee up 45 here. And that ball is out of bounds.
Receiving core have no idea what the run game is going to look like. You Noah Kane, Penn State transfers in there.
That's complete to Ja'Shawn Jackson for a Ball State first down.
Throughout his career, I think a lot of people are overlooking him.
Good stiff arm. Not once, but twice. From
in there anymore, but that's going to be the big question mark. How this defensive front comes together, how dangerous, how you can generate pressure from.
34 sacks last year. They brought pressure there, and it's almost picked. All you can. In all honesty, it was an impressive win for Vandy week 0. Tennessee going back to the ground game, and a flag at the end of the playoff. Missouri leads La Tech 24-10 as they go to the half in Columbia. Milton delivers that on the outside to Ramel Keaton. Milton again to Keaton. They've got some high profile guys coming in next year. I know it's weird to talk about game 1. There's Dylan Sampson, but Milton able to make Campbell on stats, and Chris Capo's spotting have been nearly perfect.
Yeah.
Milton fires, throws on 3rd and 1, and they pick up the first down. Keaton gets shoved down after the pickup.
So he has time to make a move, make somebody miss, and Keaton does just that. Oh,
wow! Here he goes, Jimmy Holiday celebrating early. 53-yard catch and run. A happy Milton, and in September, happy holidays. Converted a 3rd and 1 with a pass, and then threw for a touchdown.
Yeah, and the little sees the body language and realizes I can hit that comeback right underneath. Again, nobody holding that safety, but Milton does a great job of identifying he's running away. I can throw it right underneath. Those are the things this staff needs to see out of the uber talented Joe Milton.
Toby Wilson now taking over kicking duties for Tennessee, and no chance for a return. University.
Wow.
Named after the jar company. That is. Nice run by Rico Barfield. Cole.
And has turned into a bit of a leadership speaker after almost 30 years in the financial business. He's been very successful. He said, Cole, you got to ask him about the $1 million cash that he put on the table during the speech.
$1 million?
I'm like, Haven, wait. You're telling me that immediately caught their attention, and that's one of the reasons that John said he did it. Now, what they didn't know is the bricks that were wrapped in saran wrap with a $100 bill on the top and a gladiator. I figured I'd break that out and show it to the guys also.
That's General Maximus, Russell Crowe's sword.
If I just had, you know what kind of money, I'd buy stuff like that too.
Yeah. Ball State Gamebridge Radio Network.
Yeah, 54 Haven Fields, Deputy Athletic Director for Ball State, one of the best humans you'll ever meet. We were in the same. No. I'm not. No, I'm just going to be there to help. I'm just helping out. I'm just going to help. If they need me, I'll be there. And yeah,
believe it. It's probably one of my favorite foods too. It's a food.
We're now outsourcing our storytelling to the Ball State Radio Network. You had one? Should we?
Not today.
We can throw you one
please,
if you get close.
If you can get one.
What's our guy at Kentucky? Sorry, I'm focused.
Max Duffy.
Think Max Duffy's ever had an ice cream sandwich?
He doesn't look like he eats ice cream sandwich.
So wait, there's a new quarterback in. Oh, now they're punting.
Oh,
we missed that ice cream sandwich. We just missed the. I'm going to apologize to Taven Jackson's parents right now. We're going to talk about him, I swear, around him. Can he put up those same numbers? I mean, no doubt he can perform at a Heisman level again, but is he going to have the pieces around him to put up those kind of numbers?
Jay, he's bouncing around. He's tapping guys on the helmet all the time. He's running up and down the field in between plays. He has really taken.
Right? How do you motivate certain guys? You have to be a little bit more demonstrative and direct with certain guys, and other guys you can be a little more.
Jones, Amari Cooper, it's kind of like, all right, it's not going to get any better. And it's like, wow, here comes Jerry Jeudy. They might be a very different offense, even though he doesn't have the same kind of weapons that he had last season.
Ball State after picking up the first down.
JoJo Earle's out 6 to 8 weeks with an injury. Tyler Harrell transfers in from Louisville. He's dynamic, but
straight speed guy. Paddock backpedaling.
You know, it's like when you underline and bold something in a Word document, you mean business. It's interesting.
Coles told us that he couldn't remember truly the last time he was signing autographs, and good or bad, we've got one of his former teammates.
Those are the small things, right? The exchange on a zone play. Got to get that ball all the way in the running back's belly.
Interception on the first play of the game on a flea flicker. Here's Rico Barfield. He's a St. Louis native out of Dismaction tonight. To the end zone. And through the. And he will punch it through the field. Meanwhile, at the other position, Tillman, the leading receiver tonight, for quarterback. That's a lot of pine straw.
Hey, you were trying to finagle some for your front yard.
Well, Tennessee will play 4 different quarterbacks tonight.
What coaches are looking for, a guy that can come in and not make any procedural mistakes. Right? You can live with
that.
Signs and get you a little exercise in the hotel room.
Can I travel with that? Schuler, the son of Heath.
My call sheet is pointless right now. I mean, I just.
Cole may have missed observation. Oh, that one went right past Schuler, and he will get on it, and he's going to take a hit. And that should be it for this game.